All right, let's have a look at the markets and see what we have. I'm finding Wall Street quite difficult to read. Something's going on which is preventing this from moving downwards, because I think it wants to move downwards. I think it wants to break this level and go to this level, but it's just hanging around, which I find odd. Now, yesterday we had this push up. Let me see if I can draw that better. I had this push up which came slamming down, and ever since it's just been inching upwards, leaving spikes on top and also below, which is a massive indecision. Because if I'm looking at this and I'm seeing, okay, we have push down till this last push down, and then a big push up. Even if this is a sign that markets are turning, you'd expect, or I would have expected, this to come down, gone up in a steady manner, and then come down again, at least to break this level. But instead, we haven't had that, and it's been some time now. It's been several hours just hanging around here. It's not really going up past this level, but it's not going down either. In fact, it's making, or was making, higher highs, but not reaching this low. In fact, it hasn't been able to go past this high. Hasn't been able to go past this high. So I don't know what's going on. Other markets. So if we look at Germany is in a similar state, but Germany has come down a bit more. We have that push, this push, this push, and this push, or perhaps this is more for a triangle. I don't know. It's difficult to say right now. Yes, a similar thing. Unable to reach this high, but steadily going upwards. And FTSE instead has made its move down. I would have thought other markets would have done something like this. So FTSE is it's done the opposite to what I thought it was going to do, because it's come down in several legs and seem to have actually picked up steam in this last leg, which seems stronger than this leg. But no buyers. All the buyers have been their attempts have been very futile. And now we need to see what these buyers are going to do, and then what the sellers will do after that. But so far, the sellers have come down in a steady manner compared to the buyers that went up previously over there. So the sellers have done this sort of thing, right, in a steady manner, whereas the buyers, when they came up like that. So markets right now, I don't have a read. I need more data. Certainly on this market, what I would want to see is for this to fade out, and then for the buyers to come in. If we don't have this fade out, I don't think the buy is on. But it's now at a level where I can say, okay, yeah, buyers are likely to push up. Whereas other markets, especially Wall Street, is just hanging around. See, Wall Street, let me go back to the 4 hourly. FTSE has made this low, right, the equivalent to this low. Whereas Wall Street, we had this last big push down, and we've had an attempt to head to around about this level ish, which was smacked back down. And ever since then, we've just had nonsense. It's not going up, not going down. It's like, who's in control of this? I don't know. And it's right in the middle of things as well. So we have this guy who's not pushing it upwards. Actually, sorry, is pushing it upwards, but very hesitantly. It's almost as though he's afraid of this guy who pushed it down the first time he came up. So it's slowly inching its way up, but not reaching this high again. In fact, not even this high. So it's a very odd one. I do not know what's going to happen. I need more data to say for sure whether we're going up or down. Right now, this is almost like a flip a coin sort of thing. And it doesn't help. What's causing my confusion is that other markets, FTSE in particular, has come down. So we don't have this yet on Wall Street, unless we're going to have it within the next hour or two before Wall Street closes for tonight. Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know at all. I'll be more confident in giving a direction, or giving a read of a direction, I should say, once this makes its move downwards to this level. And then I can say, okay, all markets are in sync again. They want to go up, but not before reaching this level again. And then we can have another push up. FTSE's done so. Wall Street hasn't, and Germany also hasn't. So this is the level I'm looking at. But the sellers are coming down in a very casual way, which makes me think, do they not want to go down even further? I don't know. They've gone down even further on FTSE. They've come all the way down. Which is this also is in itself strange, because they've come all the way down, but in a steady manner, staircase manner. And this last push, in fact, was the biggest push possibly. Let's clear this off and see. Yeah, this last push was on par with this one, maybe even bigger than the first push. Surely if buyers were going to come in, they would have done so earlier. They made several attempts here, and even here, But every time they've made lower highs, and they're now at a point where they're looking to make another attempt, which would most likely be a lower high to this high. So even if we have a push up, we're still going to have at least one more push down. And if that doesn't beat this level, then we can say, okay, we're going up again. But I think conversely, the more, if buyers make an attempt here and sellers come down with power greater than this last move down, we'll actually be looking to break this area and go down. And if that happens, well, I have to find another area where buyers can react from. Right now it's not looking good at this area. Excuse me. Right now it's not looking good at this area for the buyers. So these same guys here, I think if they don't push up tomorrow morning like they did here, they might be taken out, as in this level might be breached. If they push up, make an attempt, and are again smacked back down, potentially not even making this high, if they're smacked back down, I think they'll easily give up at this level and will be going down. But yeah, let's give it another several hours. Let's give it another 12 hours. Hopefully by then I'll be able to give a read of what's happening. But right now it's anyone's guess. So yeah, need more data. All right, I'll leave you there for now. Bye for now.